Whoop, man, Lewis, your godfather. Whoop, welcome back to the Chill Asia, but thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the MLB Front Office Manager, the Washington Nationals Series. If you missed any of the other episodes, this is Season 2. Missed the other episodes, Season number 2. Take a look at it. They're available here on the channel in the playlist, as well as Season number 1, also available here on the channel in the playlist. We're here August the 15th. We got our man Matt Capps on the mound against Glenn Lee. Playing against them Diamondbacks. A little bit of batting order switch up. Got a little bit of batting order switch up there. So let's just see what we can do here. We're 78 and 39, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I guess the batting order switch up did not actually take, so. Anyway, Matt Capps to Adam Dunn. Dunn drives it deep. Chu wait there at the right field. And Chu will be quartered out number 1. Here comes Clayton. Batting average at .285. Seeing the ball pretty well here this month. But Tommy Burson puts a halt to that. He won't see it well here. That's 2 down.
Batting to the Diamondbacks, the right fielder,
and Young, batting average up to .254. Got him, struck him out. Great job by Capps, taking him down 1, 2, 3. Jaso, Bell, and Chu here in the first inning. John Jaso, that batting average up to .287, been doing really well here as of late. Got him! Struck him out. I spoke too soon. Jaso was out. Here comes James Abel. Batting average up to .355 for James Abel. When he's hot at the plate. He's down 1 and 2 here. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it off. Again, fouls it off. Now 2 and 2. Still 2 and 2 now. Jaso was out number 1 here. And it looks like James Abel will be a walk. Beasley running behind third base makes the grab. 2 down. Abel stays. Here comes Grady Sizemore. Sizemore drives it into right field. Young is there. Puts it away. We retire the side there. The side has been retired. We go to the top half of the second inning. Jackson, Beasley, and Clark are due up. Jackson, that batting average up to .244. Lifetime against Capps. Jackson struggled at the plate. And here as well, struck him out. .265. Batting average for Beasley. Beasley to Chu out there in right field. Chu running up on it. 2 down.
now batting for Arizona, the shortstop,
Juan Clark. Batting average up to .295 for Juan Clark. 0-2 the count now. Got him, struck him out. Matt Capps has been on it. An inning and a half. We have played. Tommy Burson, the first baseman, up. Batting average up to .323 for Tommy Burson. 3-1 to count now. Walked him. Gilbert White, the second baseman. Got him, struck him out. 1 down. Here comes Troy Glaus. Batting average up to .240 for Troy Glaus, who's been kind of iffy as of the last few games. Has kind of struggled, but here he gets a base stock. So .240 batting average will go up a little bit. Angel Baroa, 301. 1-2 to count to Baroa. Got him, struck him out. 2 down. Matt Capps. Matt Capps bat average up to .447. Capps sees the ball well. Capps drives it into the gap out there in right field. And Burson is on his way to score. And the Nationals have the first tally here, 1-0. Clark on the first, force out. And that right there will retire the side. Top half of the second inning now, or third inning rather. And it is Snyder to bat. Batting average up to 239. 1-2 now the count to Schneider. Got him! Struck him out. My goodness, Matt Capps is on it today, folks. 0-2 now to count to Barlow. And there's a base knock in the left field. Abel plays it off the hop now. Barlow has himself a one-out base knock. Lee. 0-2 to count to Lee now. To Gilbert White. White on the first for one. On the second for one. On the first double play gets him out of the inning. It's going to be Abel, Chu, and Grady Sizemore. James Abel was he had a base on balls his last time up. 0-2 now to count to Abel. Fouls it off. Another foul for James Abel. Abel drives it out there to left field. That's going to rattle right up against the bullpen out there. And James Abel on his way in for a double, a leadoff double here in the third inning for James Abel. Sin-Soo Choo is 0 for 1 here tonight. Choo trying to get a pitch he likes. And Choo going to drive it out there to right field, right up against the gap. That rattles up against the bullpen as well. Choo on his way to second. Abel to score. It's 2-0 Nationals. Grady Sizemore. 0 for 1, Grady Sizemore. Batting average up to 329 for Grady Sizemore. 0-2 to count to Sizemore. Still fouling him off. Sizemore to Young out there in right field. And Grady Sizemore will be out number 1. Question is, will Grady Sizemore be with the team next year? That remains to be seen. Tommy Burson is the batter. Two down, but one will score. 3-0 Nationals. Gilbert White, batting average up to 207. And there he is, out number 3. So we go to the top half of the fourth inning. The Nationals hold a commanding 3-0 lead. Dunn, Clayton, and Young. Dunn now is 0 for 1 here today. 0 for 2. Or 0-2 rather. And here comes Burston, going to step on the bag at first. He retires Dunn. Clayton is the next batter. Oh, 2 now to count to Clayton. To Troy Glaus over there at third. To Burson. 2 down. Young now. He is 0 for 1. Unlike almost every other Diamondback here. To Gilbert White on the first. Tommy Burson. 3-2. And that is it. Got him. 1, 2, 3 they go. Troy Glaus. He is 1 for 1 here today. He's had a base hit. Now one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 down.
Washington Nationals, the shortstop, Angel Manella.
Odell Baroa, 1-2 to count. Get him, struck him out.
Washington Nationals.
Matt Capps, he's 1 for 1. He drove in a run. That time, Matt Capps, that ball is out of here. Gone, Matt Capps with the home run. And it's now 4-0 Nationals. Matt Capps is the MVP, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. Matt Capps is on it today, not only on the mound, but behind the plate as well. At the plate, I should say, not behind. 1, 2, 3 they go, but man, oh man, Matt Capps lights it up with a deep home run to left field. Matt Capps still in here. We're pitching in the 5th inning here. Jackson. And there's a base hit for for Jackson. James Abel plays it off the hop out there in left field. Beasley. Got him! Struck him out. The steal is on. Jaso to throw it. He's safe. Not in time. Jackson at second now. Clark is the batter. Gilbert White on to first. Meanwhile, Jackson moves to third. We got 2 outs in the inning. Here comes Schneider. Snyder now. 3-0 to count to Snyder. 4-pitch walk. Matt Capps may be slowing down a notch. I'm not sure. Tommy Burson waits at first base. He'll glove it. Retire to side. 4-0 Nationals. One and 2 now to count to Lee. Or excuse me, that's Abel, I'm sorry. Forgot we were in the bottom half the 5th. He struck him out. James Abel goes down on strikes. Sinso Chu. 1 for 2, make that 2 for 3 now as Sinso Chu gets aboard here. Grady Sizemore is out. 2 down. Sinso Chu is still on first base. Here comes Tommy Burson. 0-2 now to count the Burson. Still 0-2. Got him! Struck him out. Matt Capps still on the mound as we hear in the 6th inning. 0-2 now to count to Lee. Lee fouls it off. Still a foul. Is he fouling them off? Troy Glaus with a beautiful catch out there at third base. My goodness, what a catch by Troy Glaus. 1 down. A diving effort for Troy Glaus. Gilbert White to Burson. 2 down.
Batting for the Diamondbacks, number 93.
Troy Glaus, he caught it again. Flips it over to. Still a good effort to stop it. But he did make it aboard. My goodness, Troy Glaus out there. Troy Glaus. That retires the side. We go to the top half of the 7th inning. Still 4-0. Nationals. 0-2 now. Actually, we are in the bottom half of the 6th inning. I'm getting ahead of myself. I do apologize for that. The excitement is brewing here, ladies and gentlemen. Those stops there by Troy Glaus were beautiful. 2-2 now to count to Gilbert White. Still 2-2 as he fouls it off again. Now 3-2 to count is full. He'll walk him. Here comes Troy Glaus. He's 1 for 2. Troy Glaus. Dunn is there. Puts Troy Glaus away. 1 down. Still 1 on. Angel Baroa. He's 0 for 2 today. And another walk. So 2 back-to-back walks. And Matt Capps, nothing doing this time as Capps is going to be retired for 2 down. Matt Capps now make it 3 for 4 for Matt Capps. John Jaso. 2-2 to count to Jaso. And there's a base hit into left center field. White on his way home. He'll score. 5-0 Nationals. James Abel, he's 1 for 2 here. 2 down, 2 on. 1-2 now to count. Dunn caught it. Now retires the side. Now we go to the top half of the 7th inning. Odd Hevelroa on to Tommy Burson, 1 down. Matt Capps still on. You can see Matt Capps possibly pitch a full game here. Beasley is on the, we're at the plate here. Get him! Struck him out.
Number
0-1
81,
now the count. 0-2 now for Clark. Schneider would be next. Sinso Chu waiting on it. Has to cover some ground to go over there. And Sinso Chu will retire Clark and decide. Get up and stretch. The 7th inning stretch is on its way. It's Sinso Chu. Grady Sizemore. Sinso Chu. Chu now, 0-2 to count to Chu. Chu is going to get a base hit. He's going to hit it deep out there to left field up against the bullpen. And Sinso Chu has himself a leadoff double. Here comes Christoph Hernandez. Christoph Hernandez coming in for Grady Sizemore. Christoph, 0-1 now to count. 2-1 now to Christoph. 2-2 now. He got him. Christoph is out. 1 down. So we come off the bullpen and just watched him go by. Didn't even swing and attempt to swing. Tommy Burson takes the base. Gilbert White. And White drives it deep to right field. Young watches it sail over his head up against the wall out there in right field. Burson on his way to score. And he does. 7-0 Nationals. Actually can bitch Chewy there as well. So 2 come across to score there. It's 7-0. Troy Glaus is 1 for 3 here. Troy Glaus struggling at the plate. Troy Glaus to Beasley. One third baseman. Grounds out to the other. 2 down, but another man scores. Gilbert White was there to score. It's 8-0 Nationals. Angel Baroa, base hit in the right field. So a 2-out base knock for Angel Baroa. Matt Capps is up next. Capps has had a home run and a shot to right field. What a shot by Clark out there at shortstop. He'll retire Capps. We go to the top half of the 8th inning. Schneider, Barlow, and Rosa. Matt Capps still on the mound. Troy Glaus to Burson. 1 down. Barlow and Rosa would be next. Burson over there first. Retires him. 2 down. Here comes Rosa coming in. And Rosa to Burson as well. Steps on the bag, retires the side. Jaso, Abel, and Chu would be the batters. John Jaso, get him, struck him out. James Abel. 0-2 now to count to James Abel. 1-2 now. James Abel striking there. Abel is going to be the second out. And he is retired. So one left fielder popped out to the other. Sid-So Chu. Clark retires Chu. And retires the side as well. And that Schubert or Schubert is in there now. Taking over from Matt Capps. Get him and strike him out. Clayton. 2-0 to count to Clayton now. Clayton takes a strike. 2-1. 2-2 now. Fouls it off again. Get him! Struck him out. Down to their final out. And Young is going to be it. And that's it. The Nationals win this one 8-0. Matt Capps is the winner here. And the loser would be Lee. What a great game. My goodness gracious, folks. Padres have claimed Alfredo Cruz off waivers. What would you like to do? Mark Adams has only 3 days remaining in pending transactions. Okay. Yetzi Beckford Nationals is eligible to return. What would you like to do? Let's audio fix that. The Nationals need 25 active players. It's fixed manually. Okay. All right, we're going to fix around. We're going to fix that, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what we're going to do. But my goodness gracious, what a great game. We blew out the the Diamondbacks on that one. We are going to be taking on the Philadelphia Phillies here. I believe it'll be John Carr on the mound against, was that Sutton or whatever. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate y'all stopping in today. Like I said, if you're new, click those claw marks in the bottom right corner of the screen. Come over to Wolfpack. We have today's tip by the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. You're not free to like the video. It's much appreciated. We'll see you for more MLB front office manager, the Washington National Series. We'll see you next time. Wolfman Lewis, your Godfather Wolf. I am out.